Oh, mate, he went the full distance with Jimmy Wang, but, mate, he's a tough boy, and as you said, they breed him tough in the country.
Judge.
But, mate, love the entrance music to AC/DC, mate, War Machine. Nothing against Ben, mate, but he's got my, Chris has got my vote just because of the song at this stage. But let's get into centre ring, and there you go.
Ben
Herezo just opened up.
Refusing to touch gloves, he's gone straight into a teep. As they lock up here just above our commentary position.
I'll tell you what, even when they were doing the wide crew, when Ben got even into Chris's corner, he sunk a big, deep knee into the corner padding. Benny Herezo, mate, he doesn't want to last long. He wants a party down here in Doncaster.
We know that it's a long way back to Cobram, but I think Benny Herezo would like an early night here, but take nothing away from Chris Young.
Yeah, this one of the junior middleweight weight division, 68 kilos. Oh, big
huge
swinging
uppercut.
Didn't rock the War Machine at all, though. Referee Kane Doherty just keeping an eye on him there in centre ring. Tell you what, they opened fast and furious.
How do you like that, Johnny? We've seen both fighters absolutely open up like all guns blazing as Chris Young opts to work downstairs, and we see Ben Herezo trying the uppercut. Big overhand right.
Tell you what, John, I came to the venue a little bit earlier in the afternoon. They had a couple of mirror balls, and I said to Carl Draper and Mark Castanini, they're going to get rid of the mirror balls, and they said they would, and the way Ben Herezo is throwing those big overhand rights, mate, I'm glad they did.
Yeah, once again, Ben Herezo there working the left jab, uppercut.
Yeah, Ben just looking for the big bombs, and Chris looking a little bit more calculated with his shots. He's got a good tight guard, Chris Young. Both boys have settled in. Good slapping round kicks there from the War Machine.
Yeah, Ben not really checking that low kick either.
Yeah, Chris Young's unloaded a few on the lead leg of Ben Herezo, so he wants to start checking those. Oh, good handiwork there from the War Machine. Here we go, Johnny, back over in the neutral corner where we saw a bit of action in the previous two fights. Tell you what, Ben Herezo likes to throw the uppercuts. I think I've seen more uppercuts in this round than I've seen in a lot of fight nights.
Well, it's a punch that we don't see, I don't believe, often enough, Johnny. We know the damage that it can do.
Great first round. They're full of action. So round two, Johnny, and as you said, just as we're finishing that first round there, Ben Herezo throwing a lot of uppercuts, and as you said, you don't see a lot of that, but under Thai rules, mate, as they're walking in close to the clinch, it's a technique that should be used more.
As both fighters tie up against here above our commentary position, good defensive work by Ben Herezo to just block the knees from Chris Young. But we saw both fighters unloading power punches there in the first round. Somehow, I don't think this fight would go to distance if they continue the same tactics here in the second.
Yeah, both boys are looking very strong. So, referee Kane Doherty just keeping a close eye on them. Judges for this fight, Darren Bauer, Keith Grant and Matt Reed, so we've got some good experienced judges here at centering as well.
And this fight, once again, proudly brought to you by Tully Choice in Northcote.
Tell you what, I'm very impressed with the low kicks of Chris Young. He really changes the leg when he throws that kick. Switch up left kick there. Big looping right hand there from Ben Herezo. There's that slapping round kick there again. So Chris is just unloading on Ben's lead leg, and Ben's just starting to check those now. Oh, good handiwork there from
We see Ben Herezo sticking that left jab in between the guard of Chris Young, but Ben really not following it up with anything behind it, Johnny. He's really got to use that jab and then use it as a setup punch for a second technique.
Yeah, you said he's leading with it, but it's more just like he's feeling out. He's not actually throwing it with any power.
Yeah, as we saw there, a couple of jabs, but really no follow-up punch.
So Chris Young now starting to lock on the grapple. Good strong knee to the midsection.
I think he's hurt Ben Herezo with that knee. Oh, Ben obviously not happy. The second knee being delivered as Kane Doherty, referee, was separating both fighters.
I think referee Kane Doherty there, he's called time now. I'm not sure whether he should be applying a count or not, but he called for the break and then they didn't break, and then Chris has dropped in another knee, so he's just giving a bit of time there to Ben Herezo. So there you go, Johnny. That was obviously right on the end of the second round when that was called for time out there.
Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Final specialized. Third and final round.
Listen for my instructions this round. Listen for my instructions, all right?
So there you go, Johnny. Fair third and final round, and it was good to see Ben Herezo in between rounds, just having a bit of a joke with his trainers in the corner. But I tell you what, he's come out all guns blazing in this third round.
Oh, big right hand there by Ben Herezo, and Chris Young follows up with one of his own.
Very impressed with the handiwork and the footwork of Chris the War Machine Young. He was just parrying some of the punches there of Ben Herezo as well. Looks very strong in the grapple, but Ben's just non-stop walking forward. I tell you what, a credit to Carl Draper and Mark Castanini putting this show on. Just their matchmaking. We've got the city versus the country, the east versus the west. So far the fights have been fairly evenly matched. We've had that big KO, but they've done a sensational job so far, Johnny, and the rest of the card looks pretty good as well. Yeah, good strong knees there from Chris Young. Yeah,
Chris Young using the clinch and some good knees. Oh, one taken a little bit low there. That was just above our commentary position, Johnny. Ben Herezo is going to struggle to recover from that.
Yeah, that one was hit where no one likes to be hit, Johnny. You're allowed to have up to 5 minutes time out, Johnny, so...
Well, Ben looking like he needs an extra minute, I think. Chris Young comes in with a big overhand right, looking to finish him off.
And you can see they're very strong in the grapple, just looking to pull Ben's head down so we can sink the knees in. But, mate, full credit to Ben Herezo. Tough as they come from Cobra, mate, he's just walking forward and taking it back to Chris Young.
He will not take a backward step.
We've seen the boys from the bush, mate. We've seen them down here. We've seen them up in Shepparton, and they breed them tough, mate. But Chris Young's putting absolutely everything he can into it.
30 seconds!
Yeah, better work there from Ben Herezo now, checking the low kicks. But Chris Young looking to finish this off. But
yeah, good work from Ben Herezo there, just locking Chris Young out there with the knees.
Wild punches being thrown by Chris Young. He's looking for a knockout, Johnny, but I'll credit to Ben Herezo. Now there's another needed a midsection. We saw that do the damage at the end of the second round.
And there you go, Johnny. What a big third round. And I tell you what, the War Machine, mate, he's packed out this Doncaster Shoppingtown on his own, mate. He's got hundreds of people there supporting him, which is great to see. But this one going to the judge's decision.
We've got the centre here from Sunny Choice Ian and Northcote. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we got a new judges' scorecard. It is a majority points decision. Your winner, red corner, Chris